to AussieVerse live chat number, I don't even know, 15, I think it was. I am OmniBeau, joined by Ryan, Mark, and that Aussie cunt Whack Comx. How are you guys?
Good.
Pretty good.
Are we excited? We missed a show last week, so we have lots to talk about. Am I correct?
Yeah, I was really sad that you missed the show last week because we also missed a show last week over at Whack Comx. So there was no one doing a show last week. No one at all.
Let's just pretend last week didn't exist.
No wonder YouTube just crashed.
Yeah.
We are AussieVerse comics and collectors. You can hit us up on the good old Instagram at AussieVerse_comics_collectors. All of our graphic designing, thumbnails, and editing is done by A51 Designs. And please, if you do like the content, feel free to like, subscribe, share the love, because once we get to 400 subscribers, we are going to be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. And if you don't like us, but you like that weirdo down there, then you can also hit him up on YouTube, right here at Whack Comx. Thank you very much for joining us today, Lee.
Thanks for having me. I'm more buff from our last workout session together. Still feeling the sweats a little, but you know it's worth it in the end because I'm worth it.
That's all. How'd you pull up soreness-wise after all those workouts?
Oh, my legs! I could feel it in my legs, but
That
you know,
burn?
people always forget about their legs, you know, or skip leg day or whatever. And I always say that they're the most important feature, you know, of your body. Your legs make up half of your body, so you got to take care of them.
You need them for walking.
Yeah, you get from A to B.
Yeah.
Tyler, if you were awake, mate, I didn't know you should have come on as well, dude.
Tyler's at work.
What the fuck am I in my gym clothes already? You know, it's really funny actually because we did it as a bit of a gag, but ever since then I've been doing the omnibus workout, and I'm getting buff, and I'm doing it every day.
Yeah,
telling the
I've
truth.
been doing the omnibus thrust deluxe a lot. That one, I tell you, that's the one you got to do.
All right, well, let's bring the good old comic book news to you. What do you want to talk about first?
Ezra Miller. Always Ezra Miller.
Always Ezra Miller. All right, go for it, Ryan.
According to Deadline, after the Flash movie, Ezra Miller is out as the Flash. No more Ezra Miller as the Flash.
What? I love Ezra Miller.
And
I have one of his records down here. Do you know that? I should show it to you.
Records?
The man just terrorized Hawaii one too many times.
And not only that, I also heard that it's no longer going to the movies. It's going to be straight to Hulu or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Straight to HBO.
Here he is. Can you see him? He's on this side.
Oh.
The green dude.
Okay. What does he do?
His band is, he's a singer. His band is Sons of Illustrator's Father. I actually only got this because I like the other band on this record, Sloth Rust. And then once I found Sons of Illustrator's Father, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
He's actually really talented. And I'm sad. I'm sad that he's not going to be the Flash anymore. You know, I'm sad. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve it.
He didn't deserve the Flash, or he didn't deserve what's happened to it?
He didn't deserve what happened to him at all. No.
Next, you're going to be saying Johnny Depp doesn't deserve. Amber Heard doesn't deserve what's happened to her.
Oh yeah, I was Team Amber all the way.
Oh, get stuffed. Get away.
I saw a TikTok the other day that it was DC. They're announcing a new movie. It's called The Korea Suicide Squad. Features Will Smith, Amber Heard, and Ezra Miller.
He is currently on the run, and apparently they are, because he is now officially non-binary. So you've got to pronounce it they or Ezra Miller. So yeah, but yeah, currently on the run, and a kidnap of a young child. Well, has been on the rumor.
A kidnap?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Check it out.
Really?
Apparently, he's doing cryptic messages saying you can't catch me or something like that to the police. I don't know.
Yeah, the man actually thinks, they think they are the Flash.
Yeah. there's a few options that Warner Brothers could go down, and what do you guys think? So either we, at the end of the movie, just sort of, through the flashpoint, sort of accidentally recast him. He comes back a different looking person in Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Or we go through and we edit a few things and we just reshoot a few things. Keep in mind, he's playing two characters. Or do we just scrap the movie or just keep the movie as a standalone? What do you guys reckon?
Do not know. Do not know.
What I'm curious, do you think this is Ezra Miller's Robert Downey Jr. phase?
He's definitely lost the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say, isn't it? Because when Robert Downey Jr. was going through the Robert Downey Jr. phase, we didn't know it was a phase, did we? We just thought he was kaput,
Yeah.
Look at Mad Spidey's comment. Or Johnny Depp can play Mirror.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell.
Or we could do a Wally West, that, as Talking Pop Culture mentioned. I heard, and I don't know if you know, but they did this for Back to the Future. So, what's his name? Michael J. Fox was never cast as Marty McFly. They shot the whole movie with another actor. I can't think of his name. And they realized it sucked. So they went back and reshot Michael J. Fox in it. True story.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I remember that.
Yeah, Eric Stoltz.
That's him. Yeah, Eric Stoltz. And apparently in some bits of the movie, he's Marty McFly, and you just don't realise. They didn't edit it out.
That's true.
Now,
Glad
Mark,
you've noticed that distinction.
interesting thing with this Flash movie, I don't think they can not release it. Because
No,
I think
they're
it's just too important for them.
Yeah, they're definitely releasing it.
Well, $200 million they spent on it, so they've got to get something in return. I don't think it's going to be much, but you've got to get something.
And with Ezra Miller playing two characters in the movie, he's in a good chunk of that movie, so you can't just reshoot it. Be too expensive.
Sounds like they're setting a lot of things up too. Look, the number one person, one of the main people that I feel sorry for is the woman that's being cast as Supergirl. I mean, like, this is her big break, and like by all reports, looks awesome and did really well. So yeah,
True.
Yeah.
What about
I reckon
Michael
we should all just give him another chance. Just give him a stern talking to. Sit down with Ezra Miller and just say, man, just stop.
Stop kidnapping people. Look,
Just chill for a minute. At least wait till Flash comes out.
everybody's redeemable in some way, aren't they, Lou?
Hey?
Everyone's redeemable in some way, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, your story's not fucking written at the end of each day, hey?
unless you're talking about the book Irredeemable.
Oh. Wow.
I mean, I think Homelander is pretty redeemable.
Oh, come on.
Homelander? Yeah.
Just give him enough milk and then he's redeemed.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing I want to talk about is, did you see the new Thor trailer where he does the splits?
Look at that hashtag. We need to get it trending. Justice for Ezra.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off there.
Stop being a dick, Ezra.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you see the new Thor trailer?
No, I didn't. I've seen enough trailers. I go to a stage where I watch a couple trailers and then I don't need to see any more trailers.
Totally get that. Well, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because if you look quickly, there is Celestials in this trailer. So that's interesting. And the second thing is, I love how they've made a bit of a comedy thing with the tooth gnasher and whatever the goats.
Tooth grinder.
Tooth grinder, yeah. How they scream, apparently, these goats.
Like goats do.
Yeah.
They scream, yeah.
And yeah, he does. There's these two cars or something going at Thor on each end, and they just like go in a cloud of dust, and then Thor's standing there like Jean-Claude Van Damme with his splits. Looks hilarious. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, Lee, because you didn't watch the trailer.
No.
I didn't either. I'm the same. I watched the first trailer and then I'm done. Yeah.
All enough.
I watched the first two, and then after that, I just felt like I'd seen enough to sell me on the movie, and I just went no more.
Well,
Did you see
tonight,
my trailer? I found a good trailer for it online and uploaded it to the White Comics channel. I don't know if you saw it. It had better sound quality.
It was very good at overdubbing. Yes,
No, this is a good sound quality, that one.
it was. Are you guys keen to watch it? We're only about a week and a half away, or a week.
Yeah, I'm definitely keen.
Yeah. So, are we all going to see it the night it comes out, or we got any plans yet for it? Or
I'll probably go the opening weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see it as soon as possible. I usually do for these big Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Already got my tickets. I'm going opening night. I'm so excited.
Oh, opening.
Nice. Whereabouts you going, Ryan?
Melbourne Central.
Oh, yeah, cool.
What's your seat row?
I don't know because my friend bought the tickets.
Oh, really? You haven't seen them?
No, I haven't.
You're putting a lot of faith in your friend.
Actually, I just realised before we talk about more comic book news, Lee, do you have some news about your creative endeavours? Oh, this is an open-ended question, isn't it? I'm talking about your art, your published art.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I got my first piece of published art coming up. I think the Kickstarter's already finished now, but fucking I'm so excited to have some art published, and to have Hillary Jenkins do the colors for me was fucking a dream come true. I've fucking been reading her work for years with Grass Kings and then Black Badge and King of Nowhere. She's just such a good colorist, and to work with her as well was just like the icing on the cake. And it's coming in a comic book that I actually am really fucking looking forward to. You know, like if you haven't read Maurice in the Metal, it's a fun fucking ride. The first two issues were so good, and yeah, like I'm actually really keen for issue 3 and to have my shit in the back there. It's crazy to see my name next to Hillary's name. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm speechless.
Well, I've backed it. I'm going to get it just because you're in it, and then I'm going to rip the shit out of it.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. For a good whack hack, I was going to just tear my print out and throw the book away and frame it, you know. So.
It's awesome, man. I mean, like the drawing itself looks awesome, amazing too. But yeah, congratulations and everything like that. Also, what I want to know is how this had come about. Like, how has this been in the works? Or?
Yeah. So this one actually happened by chance. It was that fucking crazy. I met Aaron, the writer, at Oz Comic Con in Brisbane in November, and I just bought the first 2 issues off of him, and I got home and read them, and fucking I got home and read them, and I messaged him straight away, and I was like, dude, that was fucking amazing. I just you know, brown nosed him a little bit, and just fucking, because it was a really good read, you know. Like, I read a lot of comic books, you know, and a lot of independent comic books too, like from small creators trying to get their name out there. And this was like easily the top 3 out of all the fucking shit that I've read, you know, from cons and Kickstarters and all that sort of stuff. But, so yeah, we were just talking for a while, and I told him that I draw a bit, and he asked if I wanted to do a piece to the book. Yeah, just like that. Just offered me out of like, and I was like, fuck me dead. Are you sure? Like, yeah. And then I asked Hillary, because Hillary colored our first logo. So I've had a bit of a relationship with Hillary already, you know. She's an awesome, really awesome chick, really easy to talk to as well. And yeah, I asked her to do it, and she was keen. And yeah, that's
sweet,
that's
man.
that,
Do you have a drawing plan? Do you start like somewhere, or just do a few sketches first, or?
Well, with that one I did, yeah. I drew a couple of thumbnails, just sketched out a couple of thumbnails and sent them to him and asked him what he thought, you know, and he picked one of them because they were all different poses and, you know, different layouts or whatever. And yeah, he picked the one he wanted or liked the most, and I went hard on that one.
Nice, man. Nice. So what would so how often do you draw? Like, do you it's something you practice every day, or?
Yeah, that's the reason. Commented on my new background the other day, just before. Sorry, not the other day. The other day, I was going to say I rearranged my whole lounge room just to make it easier to draw. Because before, my desk was like, this desk was faced this way and my couch was there, and I had to like slide my couch down all the time to fucking draw. It was so annoying. So I got a proper spot now where I can just fucking slide in my chair, my drawing tabs here, my Wacom, and I can just fucking get into it, chuck on some music, and off I go.
Yeah, in your own world, man. They're awesome.
Yeah.
So another question: what would be your dream draw, like with a rider and maybe a character?
A dream draw?
Yeah.
Obviously Jeff Lemire, the writer, because he's my favorite writer and of all time. I just got some new shelves, you know, the big Comx ones, the cubes, and I filled 5 cubes with just Jeff Lemire titles.
Awesome.
Just Jeff Lemire, 5 cubes, and
Yeah.
I've also, of course, got my Jeff Lemire tattoo from Essex County.
Awesome.
I reckon like a Black Hammer thing would be cool.
Yeah.
Also, the thing would be great too, but I don't know. I feel like a Marvel property would be a lot scarier to tackle.
So, do you like any good artists then?
Do I like good artists? You don't like Jeff Lemire?
No, I do. I don't. I'm trying to just press your buttons there, man. I can't do it the way you do it to me with a straight face.
I know, but I understand with Jeff Lemire as well. Like, I know that he's really hit or miss for people.
Oh,
you
I really love his writing.
Yeah, you either love his art or you fucking hate it, you know? And I think his art is perfect for his style of writing. His art's really emotive, I feel. You know, I could just stare at panels of his shit for days. You know, I got one on my fucking wrist. I wanted to stare at it for the rest of my life. Yeah.
Underwater is what drew me to Jeff Lemire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fucking that one is beautiful. I love the art in that as well. And I love the story about that one because he sells a lot of his all of his original art, you know. And I really wanted a page from Underwater Bottle. I haven't got any of them, but I was just like any original art at all from Jeff Lemire. But that's like if I were to get one, I was like, oh, I want one from that book. But that's the one book that he's not selling any original art from. He's keeping it all together for his son. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Is it expensive to get any Jeff Lemire work?
It ranges. Hey, some of his pages can be a couple $100, and then some of his covers are like a couple $1,000 and shit, you know. And then that's in a USD as well, so you'd have to transfer it over. It's more expensive.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
That is me watching an auction that ends at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry.
God damn it, babe. So professional.
Let me try to turn down the noise.
So have you heard the news about the Craven the Hunter movie? Ryan, do you want to take this?
Craven the Hunter movie?
Craven the Hunter is an animal lover in his movie.
Yeah.
A guy that loves animals so much he kills them.
Yeah, they're saying that it's going to be nothing like the comics, that he's just a hunter, and he's a nature lover.
Who's playing him? Do you know?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I was going to say the Flash, Quicksilver.
Yeah. Yeah, which I like as an actor. I reckon he's all right.
Yeah, but we've got to. I think, come on, after Morbius, we've got to realise that anything Sony, Spider-Man world, I saw Venom 2 again last night because it's now on Amazon, and man, I really tried to like it the second time because I knew how much I didn't like it the first time, and I just couldn't. It's just.
I actually watched it for the first time the other day. Now that it's on Prime, Venom 2, and I was going in with really low expectations because I've heard all the bad reviews, and I think because going in with my expectations so low, I actually quite enjoyed it. I didn't think it was actually terrible, and I'm not even shitting. And I honestly think it's only because of how much people have been shitting on it, I was gone in with fucking the bar was set, right down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good way to go into a shitty movie.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was too bad. Like I said, I didn't think it was shitty. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I thought it was crap. Absolutely.
So what do you think about Kraven the Hunter? Are you excited, or obviously this Sony effect could be?
Hopefully, it turns into a big meme like Morbius.
This news is interesting of him being an animal lover. That's
Yeah. Is he going to wear the fur coat anymore now, or not?
yeah.
He's going to have to wear the costume, surely. Surely.
He's going to be like the mascot for Peter or something.
Yeah. I mean, it just shows you that Sony don't have a clue when they're announcing movies about Madam Web and things like.
Hey, don't shit on the Madam Web movie.
I am not shitting on Madam Web
from 50 Shades of Grey.
You've got 900 plus Spider-Man characters, and you're going to make a Madam Web movie? Come on, Mad Spidey, come on, mate, have my back here.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We don't need it.
Yeah,
are you excited, Ryan, because 50 Shades of Grey lady? Did you say?
Yeah, she's playing. She's going to play Madam Web.
Is that Dakota Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, well, they know who their audience is based on who they're casting.
So you're telling me I've got to watch a Madam Web movie, and the whole time I need to disassociate myself from the fact that I've seen this girl naked?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about Madam Web like that.
Yeah, but it's probably not going to be the
old lady,
flabby skin Madam Web. It's probably going to be the Julia Carpenter one.
She was voiced by Stan Lee's wife back in the cartoon, wasn't she?
Yeah.
It's like she's an old lady. She can't be.
They're going with the newer version of Madam Web, though, which is the second Spider-Woman ends up becoming Madam Web.
So, like Marissa Tomei as Aunt May.
Don't shit on that either. She's a baddie.
Yeah.
I bet you I could turn around to Mad Spidey and say, give me 100 other Spider-Man character movies that you would prefer to make other than Madam Web. And Simon would sit there be going like...
Cardiac.
Yeah. See? Even that would be better. All right. Next topic. Ryan, your turn.
My turn?
Your turn.
The Boys has been renewed for season 4.
Oh hell yeah! This new season has been fucking amazing. Hey, I've been loving
every episode is better than the last.
Right, and that last episode had so much too. Fucking so much went on, and by the end of the episode, I was just processing everything that happened. It was fuck me dead. Yeah, this
Eurogasm.
Yeah. It was such a good episode, man. Yeah, loving the season. I'm happy that they got a 4th season. I hope that it doesn't take as long between seasons, because that gap between season 2 and 3 was a fucking long gap, man. It was like a year and a half, right?
It was a year and a half between 1 and 2 as well.
Really? Yeah. I don't feel.
It didn't feel like that long, but
yeah.
But yeah. I'm loving it as well, and more the merrier. As long as Carl Urban and Homeland is still around, and
fucking love Carl Urban. I only found out that Homeland is the dude from Outrageous Fortune. Remember Outrageous Fortune? Yeah, he played the twins. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit.
We googled when we were watching what else has he been in, because he's an amazing actor, actually, to be honest. And he's been in a few episodes of Xena back in the day, because that was filmed in New Zealand. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh jeez. All right. Well, is that all we've got to talk about with the Eurogasm?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we get how detailed can we get? Can we get into love sausage? How cool is love sausage? Walk around the corner.
That's nightmare driven, isn't it?
Mother's milk, getting mother's milk all over him.
Yeah, that was hilarious. He gets the lube all over him from the fucking termite guy, and then opens the door to the bathroom. He's exploded on. I was just like, God damn.
Worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure. Flaming dicks.
Yeah, the dick on fire.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I want to go back to this because Mad Spidey saying the Spot would be better because they announced the Spot is going to be one of the villains in the new Spider-Verse animated sequel movie, which I'm really happy with because I think the Spot is a really underrated Spider-Man villain. Such a good character. He's obviously a bit of the Legion of the Losers, I think he was, but the dude can teleport and fucking do all sorts of shit. So I think that's going to translate really well on the screen.
I just read 2 nights ago issue 3 of the Ram V's Carnage, and Spot was in that, and Carnage was going up against Spot. So it's kind of the first time I've sort of been introduced to Spot and his power, and did not end up too well for him.
Well, the first time I ever saw the Spot was in the animated show, the 90s Spider-Man. And it was a really good episode because it was about this guy that, the world had done him wrong and he didn't really want to be a bad guy or whatever. And it was just about, that one bad day can make a good guy go bad. And that always stuck with me whenever I thought of the Spot.
Yep. Yeah, you see, I like the costume too. It looks pretty cool. Reminds you of Spotty from Super Ted.
Yeah, it does. It'd be a good cosplay, actually.
Yeah.
Thoughts, Lee?
I don't really have any. It sounds cool.
Yeah.
Spotty McGee.
Spotty McGee.
Sure.
All right, Grodd. You're up.
Yeah, sure. So we'll go on a different subject here. So I just want to get everybody's thoughts. You may have never thought of that, and Bo, you've probably thought of this being a fan. If you're a wrestler, what theme song would you come out to?
Ooh, I like this one. It's a good question.
Off the top of my head, I always really loved when Sting came out to Metallica's Seek and Destroy. I thought that was really good.
I thought that was going to go somewhere completely different. Roxanne.
The Police, yeah.
If it's not that, then the next one would definitely be, without a doubt, It's Raining Men. I think that would be a great way to come on stage. You have your pom-poms in your hand.
Come on stage?
Well, yeah, for maybe the Raw After Dark episodes, yeah.
Ryan?
Treasure by Bruno Mars.
Treasure by Bruno Mars. You've come out dancing?
I don't know that one.
Oh, nice. What about you, Lee?
I have to make sure. Oh shit! I have to make sure that I'm saying it right. I fucking love this song. I just want to make sure I get the title right.
It's raining men. Hallelujah! It's raining men. I'm coming down the stage. The squared circle.
In your sluggos, speedos.
Yeah.
The March of the Poozers by Devin Townsend.
Okay.
You know that song?
Nope.
No, I've never heard it. No.
It's almost like a metal version of Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like dun 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 dun. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song.
Sweet.
Yeah, I wish I could play it.
The auction's over. I think I won my books.
Did you?
Put Me in Coach would be my song. Why does that sound familiar? What's that one?
That's that fucking horrible Creedence Clearwater baseball song. Put me in coach, I'm playing baseball. Baseball, coach time. Yeehaw. That's
Right.
how it goes.
Mark, what would be yours, mate?
Mine's always been like, I figured this out a long time ago. Mine was always going to be a band called In Flames, Cold Connected. So I got the song here. Let's see if it works with me, Mike. So think of like two guys arguing in the wrestling ring. And this is my music to come out. Can you hear it?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you sort of come out to sort of fireworks and stuff like that. I just love the start to that song.
That's pretty cool. Who am I kidding? It'd be Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah, man. 100%.
You got to get something that feels like you, don't you?
Yeah, man.
Get yourself in character.
Bon Jovi's the actual worst.
Oh, get up. Bon Jovi is the greatest band that ever lived.
No, Bon Jovi's. You know, they were what we call an industry plant.
Next topic. Did you guys ever watch Raised by Wolves?
No.
No? Is anybody in the chat, all five of you, that like Raised by Wolves? Come on, give it to me.
I said yes.
Oh, you
I've
did?
seen the
Sorry,
first
Mark.
season, yeah.
Yours-
I've seen the
no.
first season.
Cancelled.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen the second season. Any reason why? Did it really fall off, or has it gotten really weird? Or?
I've only seen the first two episodes because I've been so behind with a few other things. But yeah, now that I know it's cancelled, I'm kind of not in a hurry to go watch it now.
There you go.
Got plenty of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that Chris Evans will ever return as Captain America?
Yes.
Yes, given enough time and the right role, he will come back.
It's starting to feel like it, doesn't it? What do you
What do
reckon,
you mean,
Ray?
what do you mean the right role? It's the role of Captain America, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the role of Captain America, but it's more so whatever role they get him to do in the movie. Like they get him to do some mentor type thing, or
I want to see
whether
him as
it's
old
like
man.
a different version of Captain America.
Yeah, I want to see him as like the old man Cap, right? Or wrinkly and shit.
I'd
Yeah,
love for them to do some of that late Hickman Avengers stuff where it's old man Steve, like you said,
Yeah,
Lee, and it's just him being like Commander of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. And then he has to make a decision for the fate of the universe where he can't stay old anymore and he's got to get young, and he doesn't want to get young because he wants to live out his life, and he goes, no, for the fate of the world, I have to inject myself with whatever it is that I'm injecting myself with so that I get young again and I become Steve Rogers.
Well, they can make him young again whenever they want because they figured out how to do that in Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, but it's not like he didn't get the thing like sucked out of him that made him young. Like he just aged, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Like he didn't get the serum sucked out of him.
Yeah, it's like he didn't get frozen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think Robert Downey Jr. will ever come back as Iron Man?
I think
How many
no.
dump trucks of money are they offering to him to get him to do it?
I think, just like Thanos said, it is inevitable.
Yeah, good.
Well, you know that once they introduce everyone, like once we have our Fantastic Four and our X-Men, we will get a really big scene featuring everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly don't see it with Robbie, unless it's just like a quick cameo, maybe. That's about as far as I reckon, just because, I don't know. I reckon maybe if Marvel is struggling, but I don't see them struggling anytime soon. So think they really.
Well, he doesn't even have to be on set for them to bring Iron Man back, because they can just have someone else just be in the suit and just have the mask down and just
Exactly.
do the voice.
They're never going to do that, though.
Yeah, that'd be a bit cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll never do that.
I don't think anyone would be that happy. Imagine if in Spider-Man, fucking when Tobey Maguire and fucking Andrew Garfield came back, if they didn't take off their masks the whole time.
You imagine?
Just their voices.
Yeah, just their voices. Could you imagine? People would be so fucking livid. You'd be like, you kidding me?
So, Ryan, a little birdie tells me that you're not too happy with Kenobi.
No, I'm not. And we'll get into that on Thursday when we do our review.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, are any of you fans of the original Rocketeer movie?
Never seen it.
Do you know what the Rocketeer is?
I do.
Yeah, he's the dude with the helmet and
Yeah,
a rocket
the
pack thing. Yeah.
Well, Disney Plus have announced a new movie of the Rocketeer, baby.
There you go.
How exciting is that? I can see you all just can't believe what I'm saying. I know.
Yeah. I'm barely containing myself with excitement.
Yeah, I blacked out for a little bit from excitement.
Yeah.
Fine. Are you excited about Willow, the TV series coming?
No.
I don't think anybody is.
I think I know one person in real life that is, apart from that one person. Maybe they're making it for that one person.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's good
I'm
on
sure-
them, isn't it?
they're
Hey,
so
I
happy.
mean, they put out Ben Reilly stuff just for Bo to get, so I don't see why they wouldn't do Willow just for one person.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. I am very happy, Marvel. Thank you for that. Willow who? Willow who? We watched the movie Claudia like a few months ago
Why'd you make her do that?
because I wanted her to see Val Kilmer when he could act.
Sorry, Claudia.
So I got to.
Love hearing all these stories about Val Kilmer being the worst person to be on set with and shit. Hey,
Yeah.
it's
I
apparent-
literally
Sorry.
went to Supernova in Sydney, and Michael Bean. I went and saw his Q&A, and he was asked how Val Kilmer was to work with doing Tombstone because he was Ringo, and Val Kilmer was Doc, and he said that nobody talked to him. He just rocked up on set. He was professional, and after that, he just leave. Yeah, he said he had no experiences with him. He never got to meet the guy. And yeah, they did some pretty big scenes together in Tombstone. So
yeah.
Hmm.
that's my story.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's have a word from our sponsor.
This show is sponsored by the Comx shop. Check out comx.cx for all things Comx and find out what Comx is all about. Then head over to comx.shop to pick up a variety of Australian comics from multiple creators and publishers, all for one flat postage rate. We hope you enjoy the show. This show is
No, play it again. Play it again.
I meant to press this one.
This show is
Yeah, play it again. Play it again. All the way through. Come on.
Comx, ladies and gentlemen, one flat postage rate. You can buy as many comics as you want, and they'll only charge you the one flat postage rate. Do you want to learn more or support more Australian creators, comic artists, writers? Go up Comx. What else do we have?
For shizzle, my nizzle.
So I
Get it?
have a
Because he's
question.
sizzle.
All
Okay.
right, I've got something interesting for you.
Oh, no, we got it.
There you go.
All right, is there a particular upcoming TV series that is going to streaming that you were excited for?
Yes, the Gremlins animated series.
What has you excited about it?
It's the first Gremlins anything we've gotten in 30 years.
Yeah, I don't
I'm keen for the second part of Stranger Things, mainly because I want to see what new TikToks they make from it. My favorite TikTok at the moment is the Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. You know, it's so
Yeah, I
good.
saw it this morning.
Yeah.
I want to see if they can bring another song up to the top 100 on Spotify.
Like Katie Bush.
Yeah, did you know that she's making $1 million a day?
It surprised me. I've never heard the song so much in my life.
Bloody hell, $1 million.
I love K-pop. I was more familiar with the other song, Wuthering Heights. You know that song?
Yeah.
Is that, am I saying it right? Wuthering?
Yeah,
Wuthering?
Wuthering.
Wuthering.
Yeah.
Wuthering?
What about you, Mark?
Wuthering.
TV shows? Wait, I'm keen for the Prey Predator movie, but that's a movie, not a show. So, yeah, I guess Stranger Things is another one. So,
TikTok. Hey, just for the TikToks though.
yeah, just for the TikToks.
Because that's what all content is about these days. All shows and all media that comes onto streaming services is just new content for TikTok.
That's right.
You know,
Actually, I'm keen for She-Hulk. I'll say that. So,
She-Hulk. Oh yeah, She-Hulk. Yeah, I'm keen for She-Hulk.
very keen for
It's
that.
not coming out.
Is it August?
August.
Yeah.
August. No, it's coming out in August.
August.
I think it's coming out in August.
In August.
Yeah.
Oh, I like August. That's a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too far away. It's the month after July.
So,
Is
It's also the month before September.
Whoa.
wow.
And
Jeez, I didn't think of that.
I'm pretty sure it's August for 31 days.
Excuse me.
No one cares about how many days the month of August has, but you took it too far.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, you're right. I always do that. What about the Wonder Man series, ladies and gentlemen? How pumped are you for that one?
Not at all.
Why?
Don't care.
Don't care. You know what's funny? I don't care about Wonder Man, the character in any of the comics before, but the premise of a superhero that's an actor, that's a little bit up himself, I think there is that can make a great show.
Yeah.
I do.
It's a great idea for a show, but they have to actually execute it first.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
when they make the show.
So, I've got a question for you all. If you were to play a character in a movie, who would you want to play? Like a comic book character.
A comic book character in a movie.
Yeah, you would say you're an actor. Who would you like to play? In the movie. Anybody first?
Yep, Lobo.
Lobo.
Yeah,
Now, that'd be cool. And you
Yeah.
can smoke a real cigar.
and I get to say Bastich.
Mm.
Ah, you don't. So you're talking about Lobo, as in low, and then bow.
See, you got it.
Ah.
It's like you, but you're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real sad. I had a
Or
bad
in
day.
Lobo.
That was my name back in St Kilda on Friday nights.
Having a bad day.
No, Lobo.
Is it when you're in St Kilda having a bad day?
It's a thinker.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I would say Captain Boomerang because he's an Australian, and I've got an Australian accent, so I wouldn't have to try too hard for that. And I can throw a boomerang. I can. I did it in primary school. I haven't done it since, but I can do it.
Has
I
it come
reckon
back?
if I were to do it again, it would be fine.
You
I
got-
nailed it in primary school. My teacher was so impressed with me.
I
I'm not
think
even
Guy
joking.
Gardner would be fun to play.
Oh yeah, he would be fun to play. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep.
Well, he would have to. What accent you would have to put on for that? You have to think of the accent.
I feel like he'd do a Texan accent for Guy Gardner.
Can you
Well,
do a Texan accent? Give us a go.
Keep going.
Guy Gardner. Nah, I
Can't
can't.
just say his name. You got to say a sentence.
Go on.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
That was good.
That's
All right.
I
I think-
He wears the Wolverine T-shirt, so he's from Michigan. So that's the college team.
I think I'd
That's
pull
good.
off a mean Dazzler.
What's that?
I think I'd pull off a mean Dazzler.
Dazzler? Oh, yeah. You got the pretty hair for it.
See? Thank you.
Yeah. Who would you be, Mark? Grodd? You Grodd?
I would like to play Captain Cold.
Captain
Yeah.
Cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon I'd get hot though, because you're not really cold.
No,
Yeah.
no. It'd be fairly
But
hot
you're
that
dressing like you're cold.
Mirror Master would be cool.
Yeah, Mirror Master would be,
I
especially.
imagine that parka would get very hot.
It would.
Hmm.
Especially in Central City. It doesn't look like it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. What's your favourite Deftones song, Whack?
My favorite what, sorry?
Deftones song. I remember you saying you love Deftones.
Oh yeah, I fucking love Deftones. I'm so excited to see him at Good Things. Anyone else going to Good Things?
I was thinking about it, man. I'm still thinking about it.
I know Mark's going. I would say, to answer your question, Cherry Waves. I've been fucking listening to that a lot. Anything from White Pony, really, or Saturday Night Rest. Cherry Waves. Cherry Waves is from Saturday Night Rest, I should say.
White Pony was awesome. How good was Passenger with?
Oh yeah, Manuel. Yeah, fucking. I've seen them live before. I saw them in 2011 at Big Day Out, and I caught the guitar, his guitar pick.
Sweet.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm keen as fuck to see them again. It's really funny too because I've been getting into them again like big time, and I was only talking to my brother about getting a White Pony tattoo, like both of us getting it, and then like 2 weeks later, the tour gets announced, you know, and I was like, fucking, gotta go.
Winding up, yeah.
I've got so many tickets for gigs and shit this year though. I've got Oliver Tree next month, going down to Melbourne for that next month. So I can most likely see his cunts while I'm down there. And Idols, do you know Idols?
Yep.
Fucking love Idols. Seeing them in November. The Darkness, you remember The Darkness?
Yeah.
Fucking love them.
Yeah.
My sister and I are gonna go see them. And then sorry?
Lacuna Coil?
Yeah, they're going to Good Things, yeah. And then Good Things. And I've already seen this year. I saw Faker at the beginning. Do you remember Faker?
Yeah, I remember Faker. Yeah. They had, what was that song they had? A popular song.
This Heart Attack.
Yeah.
They were really fun to see. Again, I saw them at my first Big Day Out that I went to in 2006, so they were good to see again. And I saw Xavier Rudd again. I don't know if you know who he is.
Yeah, I do. I've seen him at Falls Festivals a couple of times. He's really talented.
Yeah, that was my second time seeing Xavier. He's always a good time. I got fucking pretty wasted that night, and I plan to get pretty wasted down in Melbourne for the none of you guys know who Oliver Tree is. Eh?
I know Oliver Tree is. Yeah.
You should buy a ticket and come along with me, then, man. Come on, let's
Where
go.
is it?
In Melbourne.
I mean, like what venue was it?
Yeah.
It'd probably be in Preston somewhere, I reckon. So that's not far from me.
I would say it's a Melbourne venue.
Yep, that's a very good observation.
Yeah. Ryan, why have you only got? Is that only 3 volumes of Invincible on your shelf? Where are the other 9?
Where are the other 9? The other 9 don't exist in my household yet because I haven't bought them.
You need to get them, man. That series is one of the best series ever. It's like some of the best reads.
Every time I get a volume, I demolish it.
Yeah. I was buying like 3 volumes at a time because I knew like I wanted to just get it to the next one as soon as I finished. I read it all maybe a month or 2 before the show started. Yeah. And I told you how I got the Calyx set up. All 12 of them fit perfectly in the one square. It's like
that's satisfying.
Yeah, it looks so nice.
Still haven't done that. My Walking Dead and my Invincible and my Ninja Turtles are all in between bits at the moment.
I can't. Yeah. But yeah, let's go, Mark. Let's do it.
Oh, the jury.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get
Yeah,
wasted.
I'll look it up. Yeah, we'll get wasted.
What about? It's been a couple of weeks now that this came out, but we did skip last week. The whole rumor, and yeah, I'm going to say it's a rumor. There is no way there's any truth to this. Lady Gaga in the Joker movie, and it's going to be a musical.
That's confirmed. That came from Variety.
Nah, look, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Lady Gaga's not in it, but it's definitely not a musical. There is no way it's a musical.
I reckon it could surprise us. You know, I like musicals as well. One of my favorite movies ever is a musical, Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I could see it. I could see it being something good. The first Joker movie, you know, blew all of our expectations, you know, and I reckon this one could as well.
You can't make a movie the way that it was made and its sequel be a freaking musical.
Yeah, you can. You just change the perspective character that we're following.
No,
so in this one, if it pans out, it's Lady Gaga as Harleen Quinzel, which would make sense.
No.
Yeah, at least they got two decent singers to do the musical. They just haven't got the actors. I mean, at least they can both sing. So that's halfway there.
So you're saying that I'm in the minority of not believing this?
No, Matt from Talking Pop Culture, he was going off about it. His video was really entertaining. When he rants and shit, that's my favorite videos of
yeah, that's because he believes it all and he goes into it. No, this isn't gonna happen.
His energy
I really
is so high.
enjoyed when Deathstroke rode a unicorn.
That was my favorite. I always message him about that. So when he did his fucking top 10 Deathstroke covers, I was like, I thought your unicorn one would be in there.
It was never released, but I did a video with him where I brought up that Deathstroke is an overrated character, and the point I used is he's a pedo. He diddles the kids.
Oh god.
So
that's an interesting argument.
So Lee, you should draw Matt a Deathstroke on a pony and give it to him as a gift.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah,
Are you commissioning me for that? I take anything.
Draw first, and I'll see what I can come up with.
I don't think it works like that. I have to talk to Mad Spidey about how commissions work, and he deals with them all the time.
Yeah, that he does. A few envelopes.
Yeah. You know what I did draw recently though? Was the back of the card. You know how we're doing the whack cards, whack comics. We're drawing all of the whacking legends. Everyone that joins the channel. Well, when I say we, I mean Ignacio, the fucking amazing artist from Killaroo, and fucking a whole bunch of other shit. He's like just a talented motherfucker. He's been drawing everybody. But I drew the back of the card, and it's cool. I like it. It's a Pokemon homage. I'm getting a photo to show you if you want to see it.
Yeah, man.
No, it's like there you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man. That's real cool.
Yeah. Whack cards, and it says at the bottom there, not a game. So like a homage to the Pokemon cards, you know, because the Pokemon cards at the bottom say card game, and this is not a card game.
Yeah,
So
cool.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of them already done. I'm sure yours is going to come up soon, Mark. Mark is a fucking whacking legend.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to see how that turns out.
Yeah, fucking.
How does one become a whacking legend? Please tell us.
Yeah, join the channel. There's a little join button when you're on our channel, and when you press that, there's 3 levels that you can choose from. All 3 of them are different prices and have different perks. But any level that you join, you'll get drawn as. But we have very, very limited spots left for the first set. This is only the first set. We've had a lot of interest in this, so we're gonna do a second set after this one. But we're we got to finish this first setup first. Ignacio's drawn over half the cards now, which is fucking insane. And we're gonna
sign me up.
after he's drawn them all, we're gonna be doing a Kickstarter, so everyone can get physical copies of them. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of different shit with the Kickstarter too. So there's not only going to be normal deck of cards that you can get that's going to have everyone in them, but we're also going to be fucking doing foil cards so we can get some shiny. We're going to be fucking slabbing cards so you can get your card slabbed if you want it slabbed. You know, we're going to be doing potentially we're going to be doing booster packs with ratio cards and stuff like that as well. But yeah, it's a fun little venture that we've been going on with Ignacio, and like to have Ignacio doing it as well just makes it that much more legitimate, because he's a legitimate comic artist. You know, he's fucking been published all over. You know, did a book with Darren from Killaroo, like the whole fucking book, and amongst other stuff. My favorite stuff that he does is he does a lot of dragon porn comic books. They're the best. Yeah, Ignacio is daddy. That's right.
Yeah. Awesome.
He's an official part of White Comics now too.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but if there's a spot left, let me know, mate. I'll hit me up.
Nah. One Australian's enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to that?
We'll get you to come on for a fucking
no, that's all right.
stream.
You can just be on our show. I don't need to be on yours.
No, we need to get you on at some point.
No, that's fine. I don't take it personally whatsoever.
All right. We'll just get Ryan on. Ryan seems like a cooler guy. He's got a shorter haircut. He looks like a smart guy. He's not even listening to me, or is he frozen? Ryan's frozen.
Frozen, yeah.
I think he is, yeah.
Oh, good on you, Shane. Poor
Thanks,
Shane. He's been sick for a while.
How you going, Sizzle? My nizzle?
Yeah. That's pretty much what he's reckon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get you on, Barry.
Yeah, man, whenever you want, I am there.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon we'll get you on in 3 hours if you can make it.
3 hours, mate? No way. I'm getting up at 5 a.m.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I'd love to, but I can't do that. Not in 3 hours. What's that?
I was really looking forward to it.
No.
I'm coming down next month, Spidey. I'll be down, I think it's the 20th that I'm down. Let me double check.
He said he's seeing me first, though, man. Sorry.
I'll be down on the 20th, and I'll leave on the 23rd. So, be down and be catching up with all your Melbourne folk while I'm down there. We got to get together for a barbecue in a bit. You know, I've spoken to Simon about this, and Simon and Sarah, but I want to all of us to do a video together, and it's going to be like we got to build something together. We got to work as a team and build something out of comic books, something big. You know, I'm not sure what it is yet, but it's going to be something big, like something like a life-size Batman or something like that. You know, building out of comic books. Hey,
big barter.
Yeah, something. I don't know, something. But we'll get there'll be like all of us there to do it. You know, we'll work as a team. You know, pick a torso or a leg or whatever to build. But yeah, I reckon it'll be fun. I'm keen. I can't wait to get down there.
Ryan's saying that his internet died. The poor guy. That's what was happening with me during the haul video last week. I dropped out twice.
It's always the worst when the internet dies during when you're doing a recorded video as well. Hey, you're like,
well, I panicked last week because I thought being the host, if my internet drops out, it stops the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm panicking trying to get back on. And it wasn't until I did get back on that they're like, nah, it's okay. We'll just continue talking. And I'm like, oh, thank God. And that's been an hour.
We did it.
Is there anything in closing would you like to address, say, any comments, any qualms, any questions?
I'll promote a little video I've got coming out tomorrow, if that's okay.
That is totally okay.
So I got a music video coming out tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've released a music video. They're my favorite things to do on the channel. I fucking love music, and I love to put music into everything that I do. So whenever we get to the chance to do a little music thing on the channel, it's always a good time. It's only a short little rap song featuring yours truly, and I recorded it a little while ago, but I finished editing the video today, and it'll be up 6 a.m. In the morning.
Awesome.
I'm definitely going to check that out.
No, it's not about. I'll tell you what it's about. Can you guess what it's about? Have one guess before I tell you.
Whacking comics?
Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
Fucking spot on.
I was wrong.
What were you gonna say?
Strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam. I do love strawberry jam though.
Yeah, underrated.
Maybe the next rap song. Maybe we could do a rap song together about strawberry jam.
Anytime, mate. I can go wiggity whack.
Wiggity. Oh, nice. I like that.
Whack your whole thing.
Whack the thing. Never forget. Never forget.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been AussieVerse. Thank you so much for joining us once again. We will see you Thursday for some little Star Wars rant I believe Ryan wants to do. I don't know which one of us are going to be on there, but Ryan definitely will be. We will see you next Monday, hopefully, for another live chat. Unless it's a slow week, we will see you in another couple of weeks. I am going to keep talking so that Lee can keep going and doing that. And if there's questions, anything else that people want to address or ask us about, please feel free to put the comments in the comment section there. Mark, I believe there's something that you want to say before we go as well.
Oh, yeah. Just how ridiculous our language is in here in Australia sometimes. Do you ever realise how ridiculously stupid it is how we call a jumper a jumper? Like, it's called a sweater because I lived over in Canada for 2 years and I was a removalist, so I just removed people's houses. And I remember one time going to this woman, I go, "Where do you want your jumpers?" Like moving into it. She looked at me weird, and I just realised how stupid that would sound. Like, because they call it sweaters, which makes sense. It makes you warm, but where the fuck did the jumpers come from?
Well, you shouldn't be removing their house.
Yeah. Well, they didn't even hire me either.
All right, awesome. And that is AussieVerse. Lee, as always, it's a freaking pleasure to have you, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Mark, love seeing your face, mate. We'll catch you next time. And as always, what is AussieVerse? For life. We'll get that right.